What's going on, everyone? Welcome to NFL Week 1 recap show on the Locker Room Rant. I got my boy John V with me. Sitting in for that goofy ass Nico is our girl Izzy down below. Say
What
hello,
up,
everyone.
everybody?
What is good, family? Jesus, today for Niner fans was an emotional roller coaster to say the least. Guys, I'm happy to be here. What is good, Izzy? Thank you for joining us on the Locker Room Rant.
About
Always.
time. About time, Izzy. Talking all that shit through all these weeks. Finally got you on. So, quick question. Do you guys want to start? We're going to go through each game. You want to start with the Cowboys Buccaneers, or should we stick to today's games?
Oh, we
I
can
don't mind
recap a
talking
little
about
bit of.
that.
Yeah, we could go, but we could touch base. That was game one, technically, of week one. So let's do it.
Let's do it. So, Cowboys, I'll tell you what. Cowboys 29, Buccaneers 31. Cowboys look good, didn't they?
Yes.
They really
Very.
did, actually. Not gonna
They
lie.
should've- They should have had 5 turnovers, and that defender for the Cowboys, there's no excuse for him not picking off Brady on that last drive.
Very true.
The Cowboys offense looked dynamite. Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Dak was getting in the ball. I'll tell you what, Zeke looked terrible. I don't know.
I wouldn't put Lamb on the pro column.
No, he had a pretty good. Went over 100 yards. He had a few drops, but I don't know that offense looked sick. The passing attack looked good. Zeke, on the other hand, I don't know what the hell they were trying to do with Zeke. I think he had like 13 carries. Why in the hell are the Cowboys giving him 13 carries or whatever it was? It was a low number, but I thought that they really missed the mark on that. What do you think, John?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Zeke looks like he lost a step, bro. I think he lost a step. I just don't see the explosive. I just don't see the explosiveness that we got from him. I don't know. I think he's just kind of fizzling out. Maybe too soon. I don't want to push any buttons, but I didn't see much, and they weren't asking much of him. Although they did ask for what? How many times did Dak throw the ball coming off of a shoulder injury?
I feel like he threw the ball 60 times. It was ridiculous.
God. And
it was at least in the 40s or 50s.
Fantastic.
Let me look real quick.
Dak looks good, guys. I mean, say what you will. Snapping your leg off, shoulder problems. Dude looks fantastic. And you know what? That money was well overdue.
Yeah,
50,
but
58 throws.
Oh, look who it is, guys.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's
What's
good,
going
man?
on? What's up, Melissa? What's going on, John? Tony,
Hey, brother. We just wanted to come on and just chop it up a little bit about what was good today.
I'm done with him and this music right now.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah,
Let me ask you guys a quick question. When that Cowboys Buccaneers game kicked off, and the Buccaneers came out on their first drive, and you saw Leonard Fournette in that backfield with wearing the number 7, were you just as confused as I was for a split second? Did you forget that the jersey thing changed, or that was just me? I'm like, who the fuck is this quarterback back there with Tom Brady?
I think you were the only person, because I can tell you right now, I don't like it. I don't like none of that. I don't like it at all. I don't like the jersey number change. I hate it. I'm telling you, okay, you remember Waterboy? When he had the phone disconnected, he was like, I hate it. That's the moment I'm having when I saw that.
Our entire secondary, our starting secondary is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so for Niner fans, we're used to the stupid number change right now.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I'm thinking, number 7? Who the hell's in that backfield with Brady? That's number 7. They got Cordell Stewart back there. What the fuck's going on here?
For real, why is he so buff? Like it's a big ass quarterback, goddamn. What is it, Cam Newton? Somebody go pull the Brickashaw Ferguson out of retirement, put him to running back.
Then someone on Dallas.
Are you a Target?
Yeah.
I thought so. I'm like, man, the hell? How many lights you got on in the living room, bro?
Yeah, man, I came over here to get some stuff. The wife already wants to decorate for Halloween, so I gotta grab some shit.
No.
But you know the cool thing is, she does that. All I have to do is purchase the shit. I don't have to decorate. I don't have to do nothing. So I'm not gonna. I'm comfortable. I don't have to do nothing. That works for me. She know, like, look, I literally throughout the week, I do what I do. And I tell her all the time, on Sunday, leave me alone. Unless it's the bye week, then you can bother. But on Sunday, leave me the fuck alone. Let me watch my damn game. I don't want to hear shit. Don't yell at me. Don't tell me that I left you because you got abandonment issues and all kinds of shit. No. You see this right here? It says 49ers. That's all it's about.
There you go, bro.
Dion, I'm so cheap that I got a spider that's living on my front porch, and my wife been telling me to kill this spider, and I just let the spider chill, and it's been making this huge web, and I'm like, fuck it. At this point, Halloween's right around the corner.
Halloween right there. It's done.
I feel like I'm saving money by keeping that spider.
Didn't cost you nothing or anything, right? I can't knock you for it. Shit. Can't knock you for it. My wife is too scared of fucking insects, though. We had a cricket in the house, and she was like, kill Jiminy Cricket, that little shit.
My mom was the same way this year.
I was dead. Hey, okay, so with you guys killed me, man, because I picked you guys to win, and you didn't pull it off. We almost shit the damn bed at the end of the damn game. I swear to God, my watch was literally like, you need to calm down before you die. Like your heart rate is a little too elevated. Like I kept thinking that I was getting text messages. That was my watch being like, need to calm your ass down, for your ass the fuck out in this bar. And then they be looking at you on the ground.
I was 180 over 110.
John,
yeah.
John, real quick, was that the Cooper Kupp just now? That touchdown?
Please say it wasn't.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Everybody's dabbing him up.
I don't need Cooper Kupp to do nothing. I'm winning in both of those leagues that we're in. I won my games, but Cooper Kupp is still going. If that bastard goes off, he's gonna screw me out of a W in my fantasy. I don't need that. Yeah. Cooper Kupp need to break an ankle or some shit.
Tell you what,
Wait. Aren't we missing someone?
Yeah, he's working tonight, and thank God he is, because
okay. Because I was about to say, y'all to put him in timeout already. Shit,
no, hell no. No,
I'd be ripping his ass right now because that was a disgrace what they did, choking my game away.
I was so pissed off. That puncher screwed everything up.
22-10, and they just blow it.
It's okay. Look, this is the same thing I've been saying. I'll continue to say it until teams realize it. This is Patrick Mahomes. Don't take your foot off the gas. He will come back on you. And that's what Kyle did today. He took his foot off the gas and took everybody out the game. And next thing you know, the Lions started to look like a formidable damn team when we all know they're trash. They killed us up the middle. They ran all over us. We couldn't stop their run to save our lives.
Did you see that? Did you see that post by Miss Debbie? It had the 41-17 with 2 minutes left, and then it showed the final score 41-33 at the end. And I was like, no way, all that drama happened in 2 minutes.
Pathetic. It did. I watched every second of it, and I swear to God, like the people in there, the funny thing is so I go to a bar to watch, there's a bunch of Niner fans. I am probably the loudest and most crazy and obnoxious person in there. And everybody just stares at me like I'm insane. You know what I'm saying? And I'm standing here like, how are y'all not as passionate as I am? What the fuck is wrong with you people?
He had to calm me down. It's a reverse of last year for me. I was the one pointing out all the silver lining stuff to John last year, and now John's the one telling me to chill out. It's okay.
Yeah, Izzy was damn near about to attack her brother. Her brother is laughing at her. I said, you know what? He has every goddamn right to laugh.
Isn't your brother the Packers fan?
Yep.
Yeah, but this was before the Packers shit the bed.
And he got
This is
bent
before
over
that
and done
because they
prison
were on
style
at
today.
4. So
He got bent over and done
he
prison
came
style today
upstairs
with
and he's all smug
James
with his
Winston.
phone in his lap, and he's watching the red zone, and he's like spoiling every last thing for me because I'm watching the feed on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So he's like way ahead of me, and he's spoiling every last thing. He's like, drop, this, that, and I'm like, I wanted to seriously run across the room and choke him and put him in a chokehold. It's not
But
fun.
look, I'm telling you, he got bent over and done prison style today by those Saints. They ripped him a brand new one. They had to put Jordan Love in the game. They said Aaron Rodgers is trash.
Yep.
And that's after an entire week of him coming at me saying we don't have any quarterbacks and that, you'd be lucky to have Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it was funny to me.
41-33. Let's talk about your guys' game. 41-33. It's so weird because the game wasn't as close as the score was, yet the game was as close as the score was. It's so fucking weird. It was the weirdest fucking game.
We might have set a record.
That was a strange fucking game. But there was a lot of good that came out of that game with you guys. First of all, Debo.
Oh no, Debo until he fumbled. He screwed that up.
He screwed up
the
that
door
fumble.
for another score. Kittle with the ball falling off his face mask opened the door for a score. So there's plenty of reasons. I mean, but Debo didn't ball out. You're right. He had a monster game.
That had to be. Is that the most yards in a game for a 49er wide receiver since like the TO days? I don't even know.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look at the history to be 100% honest with you.
I can't remember a wide receiver. Oh, obviously,
no, not game or nothing like that.
I think it was Jimmy's biggest game as a Niner, though.
Jimmy killed it too.
Jimmy had a good game.
You mean not screwing up?
Yeah, I think he had the longest drive of his that 70. What was that 70?
75 yarder to Debo.
I think that was
79. Yeah, right.
79. Whatever it was damn good. Jimmy played well tonight, fam. And I'll tell you what, if we can get 195 yards, 225 yards, a couple touchdowns, no turnovers from Jimmy, I'm good with it. We're not going to expect a 400-yard game.
So let's talk about Mr. Eli. Were you guys hip to this guy before today, or were you like, where the fuck did this come from?
Elijah Mitchell?
Yeah, Elijah.
I was into him over Trey Sermon. Honestly, I thought he looked better, and then the last preseason game happened, and he struggled a bit because he had that one injury, and he looked a little rusty. So I was like cautiously optimistic for today, but he really balled out. I was impressed.
I think we lost him on that.
I thought that guy looked strong, huh, John?
Oh yeah, he looked fantastic. I'm not going to lie to you. We knew that he was. We knew that he had he was. It was supposed to be our best pass catching back in camp, and we were actually looking forward to seeing him. I don't think we expected to see him today, but that healthy scratch with Trey Sermon, which was totally weird, that kind of put us in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? Because we were supposed to see Trey Sermon today, not so much Elijah Mitchell. So when we found out that Trey Sermon, well, there was rumors that he broke team rules. So Kyle just sat his ass. And,
I think we wouldn't have seen him.
Brandon Ayuk
pick up Elijah Mitchell in fantasy, because if he run like he ran today, he's gonna be a damn good friend.
Without a doubt, he's definitely
he balled out. And the funny thing is when I play with Elijah Mitchell in Madden, he's that great. Thank you.
I don't think we would have seen him as much if Raheem didn't get hurt, though. So I think they would have just used Mostert and Hasty.
You're right. You're right. Right.
I had Raheem on DraftKings, and I saw he had like 20 yards
That
real
man
early.
ain't had no points. He wasted my time. I lucked out and had other people ball out, but he ain't have no damn points. He went out in seconds, and I kid you not, everybody standing there. As you know how I am. I go on Jalen Hurd rants. So everybody in there with me in the bar was like, "Nah, man, we agree with you. We should have been cut Hurd ass." And I'm like, "Thank you." Finally, some people that have the knowledge of the game to understand why I don't like wasting money on players.
No, I was there right with you when the real talkers were going at you. No way.
What's the story?
had
What's
the
the story
Herbie.
about Debo throwing Jimmy under the bus at the press conference? I didn't see it.
I didn't see
What
that.
happened?
Okay, so from what I pieced together on Twitter, because I've tried to stay away from all Niners stuff afterwards, Debo said that's the receiver's job to bail out a bad throw or some other thing, and then so they're saying he threw Jimmy under the bus by giving him a backwards whatever.
Wow.
That's the truth. It is the receiver's job to bail him out by getting a bad throw, and he bailed his punk ass out on that throw that he caught and took to the house. What kind of shit? Who the fuck doesn't believe that? Is he stupid or something? Yeah, you're supposed to bail his ass out. 9 times out of 10,
I guess
a quarterback doesn't throw a perfect ball. It's really rare.
You shouldn't really put it out there, though. You just do it.
Yeah.
But it's not the first time he's done it, though.
Right.
I mean,
right.
Debo's gone on all those Instagram lives and everything else, saying that him, Ayuk, George have all been
Yeah,
wide
but
open.
I got to be honest.
Jimmy
I've
didn't
never
even
seen
see them.
him disrespectful, though. I follow those lives. I've really never seen him. He's always protected Jimmy's name. He's never really thrown him under the bus. He's always negated any of that negativity. He was really good about it. Today, though, that was listen, if you got to bail your quarterback out, you bail your quarterback out, but you do that on the field. You don't bring it to the podium. You know what I mean? It's kind of different. You know what I mean? And it was a good day for you. Like that guy made your day today. So I thought that's a little bit strange, and that's crazy. I have to go back and look at it. Tony, is there another game that you wanted to hit the? What's our next topic?
We're just gonna go through each game. Your guys' division is unbelievable.
I feel bad for Havoc today.
Holy
I feel
shit!
really bad for Havoc today.
The Cardinals put it on the Titans. They put it on them. I shit you not. I was sitting there watching, and I was like, I feel bad for my boy Havoc right now. I don't know where he is or what he's doing, but he ain't happy. I mean, 38-13, and it seemed like Kyler Murray couldn't be stopped. Touchdown passes to Hopkins. I think he had 2. I think Kirk had 2. He ran one in. I mean, the guy was unbelievable today. And I thought the Titans had somewhat of a decent defense, but holy shit, they put it on them today. Did you watch that game at all, John?
Very little, man. Very little. I was a bit preoccupied, but I mean, I was following the stats. I was trying to follow it. I did not see it. I have to dial it back, but I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to go back and watch everything. But I knew what Kyler was. I knew what he's capable of. Dude's a squirrel. I mean, he's a squirrel. Any way you cut it, the dude's impressive, right? He's impressive.
DeForest Buckner is going to live forever on just for that comment. He's the first one to ever call him a squirrel.
Yeah, right. I like it. It's stuck in there. I love it. I love it.
Havoc's asking, why are we doing this on a Sunday when there's still a game still on?
Yeah, Havoc. I mean, it was kind of impromptu, bro. If you can't make it, that's cool, brother. We'll bring you on again. No problem. No sweat. Tony and I just kind of wanted to get on here, kind of do a little bit of a recap, just touch base with some of the games that everybody watched today. Feel free to jump in if you want. If you can't, no big deal, brother. Just interact with us in the chat, man. It's all good.
Yeah, and Havoc, this really was never going to be a game tonight. So I'm pretty comfortable with still doing it with this game specifically on. because I think the Rams are putting it on the Bears right now, and
it's what 20-7 right now.
That whole division is I don't think the whole division lost, right? I mean,
Nope.
Bears and
No, everybody won. Everybody won.
Seahawks destroyed the Colts.
No.
No,
He's talking about the
NFC North.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
They
yeah, they did get that.
No,
Yeah, the
I think they all lost.
Green Bay.
I think
Yeah,
the
that's
Vikings,
what I'm saying.
Vikings lost to
Everybody,
the Bengals.
if they lose today, then the NFC North is all 0-1. But he does.
All right, the Philadelphia Eagles won 32-6 over the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh my God!
I
watched.
watched.
Respect Jalen Hurts. Gotta respect Jalen. I keep telling people.
I watched that game, and I got news for everybody. The Atlanta Falcons are on the clock.
Right?
That team's fucking terrible, folks. Oh my God! And they got a new coach, and the coach is one of the ugliest looking dudes I've ever seen in my life. He's actually hard to look. He's actually hard to look at. Their coach. I will not be watching the Atlanta Falcons again this year. That was they lost. They lost me. I'll see them. They're on the clock for the NFL draft. I'll see them at the draft because that team's fucking terrible. Oh my God!
It's kind of crazy, Tony. You wanted to know who do they have. You said, "What are their weapons? Who do they have?" Remember that?
Who you talking about?
You, bro. I thought you were questionable about who are Philly's weapons.
No, I was talking about the Patriots' weapons.
That's right. My bad. Okay.
And I got news for you. If you watch their game, they ain't got nobody.
That's because they have Kendrick Bourne.
Let's not start on Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah. Listen, we're not going there today with Kendrick. We wasted about a 45-minute segment on the last show about how I defended Bourne and nobody else has ever heard of him, and he was this, that, and the other thing. So let's just keep on pace. Let me ask you guys today: what did you guys see in the Philly game that impressed you the most?
Jalen
Hurts.
Okay, then that's straight across the board. I was impressed myself.
I'd say and Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
He looked good. He looked good out there. He looked like people are comparing him already to like Marvin Harrison. I don't know about that, but
you got to slowly roll on that one. That's a bit much.
That's a bit much.
Everybody was always attacking his size. Remember? Everybody's like, he's too skinny. He's too this. He's too lanky. He needs to put on a little bulk. This, that, and the other thing. But look at him, man. Evidently, this 32.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Atlanta looks so bad that I don't even know how good Philly is right now. I'm gonna have to see them play a real NFL team because what I witnessed today was
the 49ers.
What I saw today was with the Falcons was pitiful. How about we get to this one? I've been trying to avoid this game here, but my Buffalo Bills lost 23-16 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I felt, I don't know if you guys have been watching this show. I've been talking about the Steelers every fucking week. The Steelers, watch out for the Steelers. They're flying under the radar every fucking week, and they came up to Buffalo and bit my team in the ass. The Steelers defense looked unbelievable for the entire game. TJ Watt was everywhere. He was everywhere on the field. It was hard. It was hard to watch. We had a 10-0 lead. Took that to halftime and then pissed it all away. John, we got someone else backstage now, buddy.
Okay, that's Scott. That's Mr. Smug. Here we come. Here we go.
Oh, you bro! Here he is. He's gonna be over here with his nose in the fucking air because his goddamn team pulled another fucking comeback. Here we go with this shit. God damn it!
1-0, Dion. A win is a win.
Scott, tell us. Do you have any insight on today's games aside from yours? We'll get to that. Did you watch the Philly game? Did you watch the Niners? Did you see the Steelers-Bills game? Do you have any insight that you want to plug in?
I didn't see any games. I got out, started tailgating about the time the other games were starting, so I didn't catch any of them. I saw Tyler Lockett had a big game in the Seahawks game. I was checking my fantasy teams while I was at the game a little bit, but looked like maybe the Bills struggled.
It was a blocked punt, brother. It was a blocked punt, and it was a solid defense from Pittsburgh from start to finish. Really, unlike our 49ers, we were not a solid defense from start to finish, but that's besides the point. Did you hear anything about Jalen Hurts today? Philadelphia won 32-6, bro. Destroyed Atlanta.
Yeah, that's surprising. I thought the Eagles were going to suck. I'm not really high on Jalen Hurts myself, but it seems to me like one of those guys where it's like the college game doesn't translate to the NFL game, but I'm not a personnel. I'm not like the pro personnel on an NFL team either. I'm not a scout, so
right. I got you.
So you didn't see any of the Atlanta game?
I did not.
Okay, well, I'm here to
Scott
tell you.
doesn't watch anything if it's not the Chiefs.
Atlanta's now on the clock, Scott. Atlanta is now on the clock. They will have first pick. They look terrible.
There is some truth to that, Dion.
Yeah, no, Atlanta sucks something awful. They suck some serious monkey testicles, man. They were bad.
Yeah, but did you expect it? Did you guys expect them to be that
No,
bad?
I didn't expect them to suck that bad. I expected them to suck, just not that bad.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what the sad thing is? They came out their first two drives, drove the ball
Justin Fields
right.
just got a touchdown.
Wait, yep, I just seen it right now. They put him
Justin
in.
Fields just got a touchdown.
Yep.
That was a 6-point game.
This is kind of what they
So
expected
look
out of
at this.
Trey
They're
Lance today, guys.
They using Fields the same way they use Lance. Yep.
But Kyle set Trey up today for absolute fucking failure.
Oh, don't mention the fucking runs.
with those runs, he
Don't
should
mention
have
the
had him in
runs.
throwing the ball.
I actually want to get to that
at
I want to get to that at the end. We'll revisit that. Let's go Vikings Bengals. I do want to talk about that with you guys today, though. Let's stick to the script, Tony. Lead us down, Vikings Bengals, brother.
Yeah, went to overtime. In overtime, Bengals pulled it off with a field goal with maybe a minute left in overtime. Joe Burrow kind of lit it up. I don't think really anyone was expecting him to just walk right in and pick up where he left off last year, but it's exactly what the fuck he did. He looked great. Man, we got. This is like the Brady Bunch right now, man. This is.
This is Havoc, fam. Havoc, thanks for coming in, brother.
Havoc. My man Havoc. Smoking cigs. That's what I like to see.
We always forget how many upsets there are week one, and then we pretend like it's going to be like halfway through the season, week one. There's always so many upsets.
I hear you, buddy. I think the biggest upset was probably definitely that Saints game. I don't think anyone's seen that coming.
I did not.
Oh, I felt bad about my team, and I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, I'm good."
Hey, how many yards did Derrick Henry finish the day with, brother?
He didn't have much of nothing.
58. They barely used him.
Jesus.
They shut him down. Yeah.
Wow.
Our
Week
starting
one is
line did not play well at all.
Week one is a weird, dude. It's a weird. I don't know. I've never been sold on week one, guys.
Well, wasn't the Jaguars only win week one last year against the Colts?
I think so.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was there. I think that was the upset of the season, though. I mean, not for nothing. No one thought that would happen. I actually took Jacksonville today in a Survivor League to beat Houston, but I mean, Houston came out of the woodworks and worked them. Urban sucks, dude. Urban Meyer and Matt Nagy. I hope Urban Meyer and Matt Nagy split the Uber fare the fuck out of their respected stadiums because they're both trash.
You want to talk about that game real quick, John? The Jaguars Texans.
Look, Tony, I didn't see much of it. I was really kind of that was a 1 o'clock game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think both of them were. Yeah,
I was completely locked in on my Niners. So if you want to lead the row, just tell me what you saw.
You think I watched that shit?
I mean, look.
I didn't watch. None of us watched that. It was the Jaguars and fucking Texas. We expected a shit show. We expected a bomb. I can tell you this: you better respect Tyrod Taylor. Put some respect on the man's name.
All I know is
tell you straight up. I didn't expect that out of Tyrod Taylor. I did not expect that. I knew he had some. Cleveland didn't give him an opportunity. They were too busy to get their shiny new toy, Baker Mayfield, and throw his ass out there and get him going. And that's all right because he ended up relatively decent. You know, I'm not sold on Baker Mayfield. I've never been. But Tyrod Taylor, bro, I never expected this out of him today with a busted ass Houston Texans team.
All I know is what I heard from the troll that is my brother, and that they took forever to use DJ Chark in that game. And that defense looked like donkey donk.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor. If Tyrod Taylor lights you up, I'm telling you, Urban Meyer, being here from Ohio, having him coach the Ohio State Buckeyes, I promise, but before the end of the season, he's going to have some type of illness to where he can no longer coach in the NFL, and you're going to see him back in college coaching somewhere in college.
So you think
Taylor was not that bad as the Bills?
He could.
Tyrod Taylor wasn't so bad as the Bills quarterback, though.
No, Tyrod Taylor's
been
good.
Benched him for no reason for that one game.
He's been serviceable everywhere he's gone.
I'll take that. Fair enough.
He was supposed to be the starter in San Diego, and the trainer punctured his fucking lung with the needle in the pregame.
I'm sorry.
And then
that's like the only thing that didn't happen to the Niners last year.
He never saw the field again after Herbert came out week 1 against the Chiefs. So yeah, that's
you're right.
That's still surprising though for that team. I mean, they don't have anything at wide receiver. They don't have their defense is trash. Yeah, I can't believe that. I saw that score come across the the big screen there at the stadium, and because they kind of showed some highlights or in between plays or halftime or something, and that's a stunner there. I couldn't believe that. The Jaguars not long ago, they were riding their defense to the AFC Championship game.
With Jalen Ramsey and the boys.
Right.
Yeah, but the Jaguars got rid of everybody, and they're bad. So we can't say that Houston's good yet. Okay, because it was a
they literally
very valid point.
They got rid of everybody. Right. I think they're terrible. They're terrible. I'd like to see them and the Falcons. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to see that ever. How about this Panthers-Jets game? I thought that was kind of boring too.
Mekhi Becton, that was a disgusting injury.
What happened to him? I saw that.
They played that footage at least 17 times in a row from every angle of him getting on the cart.
So what happened?
I don't know. All I know is I think it was a knee injury or a leg injury, and it was just ugly the way they kept going back to the cart footage.
Yeah, I thought Sam Darnold looked comfortable, but he was playing the Jets defense. McCaffrey looked really good, I thought, but everyone already knows McCaffrey is that good.
Yeah, that's a given.
I think Robbie Anderson had the nicest game because he was back with his old quarterback.
I'll tell you, probably the best game was Havoc's old boy. Who's that? Who's your receiver?
Are you talking about Corey Davis?
Corey Davis kind of had a good game today. I think close to 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. It seems like Zach Wilson kind of has a little connection with him. I thought Zach Wilson did pretty good that second half, but Corey Davis looked really good. Havoc, you want to talk about your let's talk about your Titans.
Honestly, all
God
I can
damn
say
it.
is that
No,
the
Cooper
O-line
Cup.
played
Oh,
awful.
shit. Sorry, let me mute myself.
Knees were down, I think.
Go ahead, Havoc, brother. I want to hear what you got to say, man. Tell us what you saw.
What I saw is that the defense looked good, and they didn't contain enough. They were trying to go after the little squirrel running around. And then the offensive line, I could tell they didn't play well together, and they kept getting beat because Tannehill actually played really well considering how many times he got sacked, like 5 or 6 times. But
Wow.
I hope they just clean it up. We normally don't have back-to-back bad games, but I was not happy we're not winning on the line of scrimmage. I don't know if J.J. Watt had a bunch of hidden knowledge that he helped give them the game plan against our line, but it worked well for them.
Did Taylor Lewan look good coming off that injury?
What?
Did
You mean Taylor Lewan?
Yeah.
He got beat, and then he was out for a little bit because he wasn't feeling well. He just coming off that ACL, but yeah. He didn't make any excuses. He said he got his ass whooped on Twitter.
Seahawks Colts guys. Chandler Jones
I
looked
didn't get to
good.
see much of that. I didn't get to see much of that game with the Colts and the Seahawks, but I don't know if I believe yet in the Seahawks being that good yet, just because I know that the Colts are missing a lot of their starting line too as well. So I'm wondering about the defense.
I believe in the Seahawks offense. I'll never believe in their defense. Their defense is always going to be suspect. It's going to continue to happen. And thank God Cooper Kupp didn't score a touchdown because his knee was down. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, I thought Tyler Lockett tore it up today. DK really didn't have much until like the last few minutes of the game.
That's all you need. You just need a touchdown. Like, really, to be honest, you just need a TD. Like, it wasn't much. The Seahawks and the Colts, I don't have faith that the Colts are going anywhere. Truthfully, I don't. They have a better defense than they do an offense. And if your defense isn't doing what ours did, actually scoring, like, it's not going to take you anywhere. Like, that to me just basically means that the Colts are who they are, and Carson Wentz is who he is. He's probably going to get injured again at some point this season, and you'll be in there with the backup. I don't even know what the fuck their backup is. I really don't even care. But
Jacob Eason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not you're not going anywhere. Like, to me, there's certain quarterbacks you're just not going anywhere with, and like Carson Wentz, you're not going anywhere. Kirk Cousins, you're not going anywhere. It's stuff like that.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Did anyone see anything about a Lockett injury?
No, what?
A Lockett injury?
I didn't see anything.
Tyler Lockett?
Yeah.
No.
That was one of the things the troll mentioned, but I didn't want to look it up because I really don't care about the Seahawks.
I do. If Tyler Lockett is injured, that's good for us. I don't wish injury on anyone.
We don't want Tyler Lockett injuries. Don't put that on me.
I didn't say I wanted it. I don't want injuries.
Izzy, stop making
don't
shit
put that
up.
on you. You said
don't
put that evil on you, Ricky Bobby.
Don't do that.
I delight in the Packers' pain. I don't wish injuries on them. I'm not that kind of person. I
delighted in that ass whooping they got today. Famous Jameis came out there. I'm telling you, he bent them over and did them prison style. No Vaseline.
You can ask.
Jameis came out and just he raw dogged them. Aaron looked like hot garbage.
You know what the sad thing about
ask Denise Granger right now, and she'll tell you in our DM chats, the three of us, I did not like a single damn injury that I saw today. I didn't like the Judy injury. I didn't like the Becton injury. I didn't like any of the injuries.
Judy was a high ankle sprain that they carted him off with, so I think it'll be okay. But Tyler Lockett's been dealing with a groin injury, it says, and it didn't seem to slow him down today because I think he had a pretty decent game, right?
Yeah, he had a good game.
100-something yards and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're not going to worry about that then. Denise,
seem
what's
like,
happening?
If you guys play fantasy, you guys should be using Lockett more than Metcalf.
Yeah.
Because Metcalf can't run routes, and I think that's why Russell Wilson ends up going to Lockett more, because Lockett runs better routes and gets open, where Metcalf can't run. He can only run the burner. And you see that.
Doesn't
I saw that in the highlights from what I saw.
Doesn't it seem like Russell Wilson throws at least one 50-yard touchdown every game?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got that weird, like, I'm a short quarterback, but he's got that, like, perfect, like, deep ball, like, three-pointer, almost like beer pong kind of thing, where he just, like, puts it right over.
Bro. Let me tell you something. Being a 49er fan and watching Russell Wilson is that dude is smaller in stature, right? Like Kyler Murray. So they can't stay in the pocket and see their reads. So they squirm out, they slither out of their pocket, and they get open. They get out in the open to where they can see the field. And then guys that are shifty like Lockett, Christian Kirk, they can find these guys in motion, and like that's what's good about being mobile, bro. You open up the opportunity. It's an 11 on 11. You just give more opportunity. You know, you get out of the way. You give guys a chance to run their routes. If they don't, they just they get open, bro. They just get open. And DK Metcalf can't seem to get open fast enough. He's just not good on his feet, right? I mean, he runs that streak, that slant. And if he's there, he's there. And if it's not, it's not. But Tyler Lockett's like, yo, you need me, bro? I'm good. I'll turn on a dime, bro. And he does.
Lockett always seems to bail out Russell as soon as they need like a tight throw, and he's dragging those damn toes every single game on an important drive.
Yeah, the thing
I also
Metcalf,
hate how they do, like,
he makes up for what he makes up in his lack of route running. He makes up for with his size and his speed, though. He's not only is he fast, he's a fucking huge guy that can muscle defenders out of the way and out jump them and high point, and you add that speed in there. He's just a freak of nature.
I agree.
Yeah, but I don't think that style fits Russell Wilson as well, like talent-wise.
I don't know. I think
if he had a taller quarterback, he would do better.
Yeah, I think DK was top 5 in receiving yards last year and touchdowns. So I mean, he did okay.
The best thing DK did last year was tackle Buda Baker.
What about Buda?
The best thing DK did last year was tackle Buda Baker on that one.
Oh, that was awesome. You mean that? No, mean when he chased him down?
Yeah,
that was incredible.
DK, I'll tell you this: as much as he runs just that streak route, DK is still to be respected. That's a whole man out there. Looked like somebody chiseled him. That he literally who he reminds me of from a physical standpoint, T.O. Because T.O.'s chiseled. He's still chiseled like that. As a matter of fact, it's fucking ridiculous. Boy, 50 years old, still got the body of an Adonis.
He wants to play, bro. He wants to play, bro.
Man, T.O. gonna take his ass out there, get lit up, and retire again. Look, man. At the end of the day,
would you like to see it though, bro?
No, not at all. I don't want to watch that man wind up going on that field getting himself hurt. At the end of the day, what people have to realize is as you get older, your body breaks down. It doesn't get better. Just because you can stay in shape doesn't mean you can do the same shit you used to do when you were fucking 20.
I agree,
like, you need to be smart about that. And T.O. unfortunately has a situation where, he feels like he can still do it. And, he was on the Shannon Sharp little thing on his YouTube saying that an owner got at him about playing and stuff. And it's like, I get it, but nobody's going to take that seriously, bro. Like, at the end of the day,
I get it.
Would it be nice to see somebody at 50 years old? Yes. I mean, would I like to see Jerry Rice come out of retirement and light it up? Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. Jerry is good.
Jerry, dude, respectively, Jerry just looks his age though. T.O. looks good, bro, for his age. I don't give a damn what you say.
Look, I get away with saying this all the time, man. Look, black don't crack, baby. We got some good genes. God damn it. We got some good genes now. We look healthy. We look young for a very long time. As long as you don't fuck your body off, you should be okay.
Terrell Owens is 8 years older than me. And let me just say this. I was driving in my car the other day, and I had to sneeze. and I sneezed, pulled my back out, and shit myself at the same time. So let me just say this: Terrell Owens is not coming back to play fucking football.
Yo,
okay?
that's the truth, bro.
It's not happening.
Plus,
He's one sneeze away. He's one sneeze away from the
I'm
injured
telling
list
you,
and shit pants.
they gonna know. They gonna hit that. I'm telling you that the one thing that people don't realize is when you come out of retirement, unless you've been retired for less than a year, do not come back. The reason being is
wasn't
because
Lynch out for 1 year when he came back for Seattle during the Week 17 game in 19, and he looked really bad.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what happens is you got to remember, like, you have to build up a football callus because you can definitely go around and you can play and you can practice, you can do all that, but until you continually get hit to the point where your body is starting to recognize that, then you're not going to actually be able to play properly. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like put like this. I used to run track. I ain't ran track in years. I ain't going out there trying to race none of these young ass kids so I can pull a fucking hamstring and look stupid. Bruise my goddamn ego. Fuck all of that. So it's like it's certain things where you need to know your limitations. Though you may mentally believe you can do it, mentally believing it and physically doing it are two separate fucking things. Don't kick yourself in the ass going out there thinking you a whole star and wind up looking like a whole fucking retired loser. That's not good. It's not good for you, and believe me, it's not gonna be good for your legacy. Yeah, in the Hall of Fame. You got in. They even wrote a rule specifically saying now all the off the field shit counts because of you. So it is what it is, man. Just stay your ass on the sidelines. Do not go in there trying to play no football, T.O. We love you. We appreciate everything you did for the Niners. But, bro, don't do it. Don't kick yourself square in the ass and do exactly what Tony said. Sneeze and throw your back out and shit yourself at the same time. You don't want to do that.
I don't
Chargers.
know, man. Like he raced Tyreek Hill. Did you see that video in the offseason? He raced him in a 40 or 50-yard dash, and he gave him. Now he did get a 10-yard head start, but dude, he still was.
He's still moving.
Saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
He's still moving.
Yo, I saw that. That was
but
impressive.
He fucking barely caught him, man. And that's the
Hill's issue, and I've said this before, and I'll say this again. Tyreek Hill's issue is his form. If he worked with a track coach, he would be faster than he already is. He has the God-given speed, but Tyreek Hill has trash form. His body is all over the place when he runs, and when you have God-given speed like that, if someone can fine-tune it for you, then it's going to be better than what it is. Tyreek would be able – the reason that Tyreek never raced Marquise Goodwin is because Goodwin would have kicked his ass. And why? Yeah. Because Goodwin ran track. Why do you think Raheem Mostert checked in at a faster time than Tyreek Hill? He ran track. They know how to run. Yep. So that's exactly what it is. Hill is natural. He's got speed that you're not going to find, but he doesn't have the form. If he gets the form down, he'll be even faster than anybody.
Yeah, he ran some track. He's got some Oklahoma State high school records.
Did we just skip the Chargers game?
He ran for,
whoever he ran for, pure athleticism.
Whoever he ran for did not coach him on his form. They let him run because he was fast. See, I've seen that shit a million times. You know what I'm saying? People will let you go and do things because you're just good at it. Like if you can play basketball, but you don't know how to really run your actual schemes in basketball, somebody's going to let you ball. Why? Because you're that damn good. They know you could dunk. They know you got a good shot. So it is what it is. But if you don't know it, remember that there's a movie called Drumline with Nick Cannon. The motherfucker could listen to the music and play it, but he couldn't read the fucking music. In the discussion. If you can't do the actual basics of it, well, everything else is worthless. But I mean, that's why Raheem is faster than Tyreek, and he until Tyreek checks in at a faster speed.
Can we talk about Fitzmagic now, please?
No, Fitztragic. Fitztragic, you mean?
So it's settled. So it's settled. Nick Cannon would beat Tyreek Hill in a race. So let's talk about the Chargers Washington Redskins. Chargers won 20-16. I thought this was one of the more entertaining games of the day, even though Fitzmagic got injured. some weird Heineke, or I don't even know how to say his fucking name.
Taylor
That's how you say it. I think that's how
Taylor
you say it.
Heineke.
Heineke came in, kind of led them to some decent drives. At the end of the day, the Chargers were too much, and they got the victory. Anyone have anything on this game? Did you guys follow this game at all? Anyone see it?
My thought is Washington's playing on Thursday. What the frig are they going to do at quarterback on a short week against the Giants?
They're going to start Taylor
I think
Heineke.
they're going to win that game with Heineke taking starting reps.
Yep.
I honestly think Washington should have won that game if Fitzpatrick hadn't got injured. I think it was just Heineke wasn't prepared, like all through preseason, taking first-team reps. Like, I think they got lucky and knocked the quarterback out early because how close it was even after that.
Yo, this is a possible interception I just saw right now in this Rams game. They need to show me a replay. Yeah, this shit looked insane. Hold up.
It's Dalton. Who cares?
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Are they taking a page out of the Shanahan book, and are they just rotating Dalton and Fields?
No.
I think they just used Fields on that one.
They just used them in the same situation we did, goal line.
Okay.
Havoc, I agree with you, buddy. I mean, it's the fucking Giants. First of all, they look terrible as well. But Heineke getting some first team reps. I think he'll be able to step in and hand the ball off to.
Didn't Heineke also play against Brady in the playoffs, and he kept up pace pretty well?
That was when Chase.
Why don't I remember
Chase
this guy?
Chase Young was screaming his name on the sideline. He was like Heineke, and I'm like,
oh yeah, I remember that.
I get it.
I think he came in for Alex, like week 16, week 17, when Alex got hurt for like the fourth time last year, and then he just took over for the rest of the year because they were done with Haskins and all his bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I think Scott, you and I took on the Shank Club show, bro. We took the Chargers. No, you and I both, right?
I did too.
I'm surprised that game was that close. To be honest with you.
Same here.
Oh man, Washington's front seven is nasty, bro. I mean, in a few years, bro. When they lock down a quarterback for the future, bro, Washington in years to come, they're gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they got Terry.
Well, they better get one quick because they got to be able to pay that line.
Yeah, Havoc, you ain't lying, bro. That's a good point, bro. Damn good point.
I think Washington's going to wipe the field with Daniel Jones because Daniel Jones is no Justin Herbert, like avoiding that and size of that line.
Yeah, I don't even think they're sold on their quarterback, bro. I don't think the Giants really believe in Daniel Jones.
I can promise you, as someone who lives in New Jersey, they are not sold on him at all. Which is crazy because everywhere else you hear them defend Saquon Barkley to the death, but they are not sold on Daniel Jones.
You don't draft the weakest quarterback arm in that draft in the Northeast in those windy open stadiums. You just don't, and they've had problems with them since.
There you go, bro. Dude, you're making more sense than the seatbelt you're wearing sitting still, brother. I mean, you're killing me, bro. You are bringing fire today, bro.
What about let's get to this Browns Chiefs game. I wish Nick was here to bitch about it, but I'll tell you what. There was one point of the game I said, I think the Browns have this. I doubted Mr. Mahomes, and he shit all over me for it.
He never doubt him.
The Bears special teams screwed him.
Yeah.
Or the Browns.
The Browns. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that punter, he fucked everything off because they had the game in hand. If he doesn't muff that punt, they would have been able to possibly win.
You can't play that team and have mistakes at all. You can't play that team and have a Chubb fumble. You can't play that team and have a muffed punt. You cannot play that team and have those two mistakes and beat them because they will fuck you. And the Browns played. I think the Browns played great. Their game plan was good. I think they played a perfect game except for those 2 mistakes. And if it wasn't for those 2, I think they could have pulled out that victory.
Yo, isn't it crazy, though, that you can't make mistakes, but they can fuck it up the entire time and make up for it later in the second half? You, the opponent, cannot make a mistake, but Kansas City finds a way to capitalize on their own mistakes. Pisses me off.
Russell Wilson does the same thing.
I've said this a million times. At the end of the day, when you go up on Patrick Mahomes, you need to be up like 120 to nothing, and then score 120 more points. I don't know what the fuck that kid has or what he does, but he always finds a way to win, and it's always on some fluke fucking throw to Tyreek fucking Hill. Hey, I don't know how in the world he always throws a ball in the air that's a dead fucking duck, and nobody figures it out, but Tyreek Hill magically shows the fuck up and catches the goddamn ball. It is really fucking annoying, and I can't stand it. It happened. That's why Scott's laughing, because he knows it's true. Shit happens all the fucking time.
Keep doing it over and over, Dion. It's not a fluke.
Continually. Like, it never stops.
Look,
Can I just ask a quick question? Did anyone else get like flashbacks to the divisional game when the guy goes in to score the touchdown for the Browns and he hits the pylon and he drops it and then it became cheese ball? Like every time there was like a bad game play by the Browns today, that's what I kept thinking of.
Look, the Browns came to play. They were kicking the Chiefs' ass in that first half. They were doing whatever they wanted offensively. I heard after the game, I was listening to the post game, and they had a stat that said the Browns got 8 yards of play on offense today. They were on point. They were doing whatever they wanted. They were running the ball. They were throwing the ball. They were doing play action. They were converting 4th downs. They were doing it all, but it's just the Chiefs. They can win the game in 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and you can't. Patrick Mahomes the dude's unbelievable. You watch him do this stuff over and over, and even someone who's a fan of his, you still almost like you start not to doubt the guy. But I'm sitting there and you're watching the Browns just do whatever they want, and you're thinking, really, they're going to come in here and beat us week 1, and then the turnovers, like you said earlier, the fumble, and you play the Chiefs and you're -2 and turnover battle. You just you leave the door open just that much, and they're going to kick it in and come back and win. And that's what they did in that game. I mean, they came back, they stormed back and won the game in the last 6 minutes.
All right, Scott. So I've been waiting to ask you a question, brother. And this is why I wanted you on the show today, brother. Tell me, at what point were you nervous? And be dead honest, bro, because I know you're Mr. Smug. I know you believe in your team. But be honest with me, dead honest with me. Were you nervous at any point in the game?
I was a little nervous after the Kareem Hunt touchdown.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at the clock and you're down by 2 scores again, and there's, less than 10 minutes left in the game, and the defense hadn't really shown, the propensity to get a stop at all. At all, really. I mean, they did that. The fumble by Chubb, but before that, they hadn't stopped them at all. They did whatever they wanted.
What about the 2-minute drill?
But as soon as Mahomes made the throw to Tyreek and the 75-yard touchdown, and that place started going crazy, and the crowd was back into the game. I think I tweeted or something, or I can't remember. I might have texted the buddy or something. I was like, "That's it right there. Like that's the turning point." And
that was you did. You said, "Is this the turning point?" Question mark.
Right.
That's you asked. You asked the question. Was that Wasp? Did they run Wasp again?
I couldn't tell. I don't think so.
Dude, Tyreek Hill led the defender to the center of the 25, and then stopped. Came back, caught it in the breadbasket, ran the other direction.
People talk about how fast Tyreek Hill is, and he's definitely fast. I mean, he's the cheetah, right?
but that dude, like his body control and what he can do, he can be
It's
running
amazing.
full speed and the
It's
ball's
amazing.
underthrown, and he can just stop and turn around on a dime, and the defender goes flying past him. That's what happened on that play.
That's what he did.
Decent coverage.
I watched it. The coverage was perfect, bro.
Right.
He just put the brakes on, bro.
Like
anybody else is blowing out an ACL.
Yeah, and to think about how fast he is to be able to just put the brakes on, turn, and then he can also change direction that fast too.
Yep.
He can just be going one direction and
God
stop.
damn it, no.
And cut and go back the other way just as fast. I mean,
sorry, Dion.
The 2-minute drill with Baker Mayfield, they converted on 3rd and 2, right? With almost 2 minutes to go in the game, right? Yeah. So I'm sitting there watching this game. I'm like, all right, Baker Mayfield gets the conversion. They convert first down, right? And then Baker Mayfield. Now this is where Nick was defensive. He said that Baker played a near perfect game, a near flawless game. However, in the moment when the pocket broke down and Baker had no protection, he was exposed, right? So he runs a little bit to the left, and then he makes this stupid ass throw, bro, to the pylon, right? Or no, I'm sorry, to the first down marker, or what? Yeah, right there at the first down marker, he throws the ball, and I don't know who picks him off right there. Who picked that off right there?
It was Mike Hughes. And
Mike
if you
Hughes.
watch the replay, he said after the game he was trying to throw the ball out of bounds, and Dan Sorensen, he clips his heels right as he's getting ready to let go of the ball, and so he's like, he starts to kind of like fall forward from the defender, getting his ankles and his heels, and I don't know if he just lost the momentum there and didn't.
He did.
Strength to get it out of
he
bounds.
tried.
I think he was trying to throw it to the receiver. Personally,
So do I. I 100%. I believe he was trying to hit the receiver at the first down marker. And I mean, look, flawless game. I don't give a shit about a flawless game, and I wish Nick was here so I could tell him that. But a flawless game means nothing to me when you lose the game. That's on you. That 2-minute drive is on you. That's a 2-minute drill. Right. You blew it. You could have taken the
Wasn't
sack.
that like first down?
It was first down. Just take the sack if you have to, bro.
Yeah.
Just go down. There was nobody around you. You would have just taken the sack. Fuck it. It's 2nd and 10. Make up for it. You know?
And that's, a lot of times in sport you find, I mean, that's what separates the good from the great, right? The guys that when everything is going easy and you got guys open and your play action is working and you're 5 for 5 or you're 10 for 10 for 200 yards or whatever, and things are going your way, that's one thing. But the great players, when it gets tough and things aren't necessarily going your way, to have the composure and the frame of mind to make the right play and not try to force something and not try to do more than you're capable of doing. That's kind of where like the cream rises to the top, right?
Yep. I agree. I mean, look, man, I listen, I appreciate you, man. I wanted your honesty because I was curious, man. I was like, is Scott going to come on? Is he going to be like, look, that's just the way the Chiefs play? Or is he going to give the Browns some credit and be like, look, they managed the majority of this game.
They outplayed the Chiefs for the 53 minutes, but the Chiefs outplayed them by 7 minutes. And that's the Chiefs. I mean, you've got to make sure that all the nails are in the coffin and all the dirt's on top of it before you say the game's over.
Fair enough, man.
You have to. There is no hope when it comes to the Chiefs. You give them no breathing room, and this is what I was saying about Belichick, and how he coaches. You got to keep your foot on the gas, and you got to keep going. You got to roll that motherfucker till the wheels fall off, till the paint is rusted, till the hood flies off, till the windshield caves in, till you're sitting literally on the chassis of the fucking car. You cannot give Patrick Mahomes any breathing room, because if you do, he will make you pay for it, as evidenced by today.
Yep.
All right, let's get to Dolphins Patriots. Dolphins 17, Patriots 16. I'm getting a lot of feedback. I don't know if it's windy. Probably Havoc. I saw you outside.
I muted Havoc just in case.
Yeah, I still hear it.
I'll bring him in. I did it. I muted everybody.
Did you mute me?
No. I mean, I might have. I might have. Keep talking shit. I'm going to take your ass out.
All right, Dolphins, Patriots. I thought Tua looked good. I thought Mac Jones didn't. I don't think I liked how the Patriots looked. I didn't get to see them a lot, to be honest. I was really balls deep into that Browns Chiefs game, and the Saints Packers. But I was following it.
Balls deep. He was
balls
deep.
Yeah, Tony's got to pause, bro. He's got to say pause. We got to teach him
balls
pause, bro.
Deep.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
So I was balls deep in the other games. John, did you watch the Patriots Patriots Dolphins?
No, I was so busy at work, bro. I really didn't get a chance to, man. But again, look, at the end of the day, I saw some highlights, but I just want to say this real quick. Miami has to settle in and trust Tua, right? Did you watch any of it, Tony?
I watched maybe 4 plays of the entire game.
Okay.
And it was when Mac Jones had the ball.
All right, so tell me, when you saw Mac Jones, did he look composed in the pocket?
Again, it was for 4 plays, but I thought it looked normal. I didn't see it. Nothing looked abnormal about it.
Okay. So basically, dude, this was basically just a fucking crapshoot, bro. It was 17-16. We don't know.
The big story was defense in this game, obviously, with a score like 17-16.
Right.
But I don't know. That's a big win for the Dolphins. I mean,
is it though, bro? Is it really a big win right now?
I think so.
It's because they're all in on Tua. They're not playing games with Fitzpatrick, Tua. They're giving Tua his reps. They're letting him establish a rhythm. They're getting familiarity with the offense, and he's building a rapport with his receivers. But the defense on both teams has always been their most impressive.
I think Waddle looked good. He had a good game.
Okay. Okay.
I think
wow.
Harris. I think
that was a damn good TD. Sorry.
Robert Woods.
Yeah, but it wasn't Cooper Kupp, so I'm happy. Oh, flag on the play.
I got Woods, so it would figure the flags on me, bro.
Holding. Oh, defense. Oh, yeah, this is going to be declined.
They're going for the extra point.
Why is my shit so far behind you guys?
I don't know. Izzy's like she's like in week 6 right now, bro. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the hell's going on, bro. Like what's going on, bro?
You know what? I'm actually watching old ass TV. I don't know if you can see that or not. So
we're streaming it. So Izzy is Sunday Ticket over there.
No, it's that little thing that picks up the antenna signals.
Does anyone have shit to say about the Patriots Dolphins?
No one cares really. I'm just happy that Brian Flores beat Bill Belichick in their meeing, and that's probably all I have to say about that.
That's the best take of the topic, bro. All right.
I only have 2 things to say about that game. I asked Carl point blank if this was the week that they were going to lose to Miami because they always end up losing one. And the second one was that Lance is the only one with a win from the first round of quarterbacks.
Well, I tried to get Carl on, but he was busy, so I wanted to see. I wanted to get his hot take, but
no, Carl. Hey,
what it is.
Have you showed Tony Carl's temper tantrum?
No, but I was hoping. Now, listen,
royally.
I don't want to. Listen, I got to tell you something. Carl watched the last episode, and when Tony was tearing down the Patriots, he was like, I need on that channel. You let me I need to tear his ass open.
No. He ripped you apart for picking Shannon Sharp as your tight end in the fantasy thing.
Dude, I knew that was coming. But you know what? I'm sticking to my fucking guns. I like Shannon Sharp. That's my guy.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, listen to me. Okay, so you have to, Tony, go on YouTube, type in 2 feet in bounds. Basically, you'll see a helmet with like the British flag on it. All you have to do is look for something right around the time of the draft. This insane Rant will have you dead. Fucking dead.
Scott, do you remember it?
So weak. Okay, so when the Niners traded up to 3 to go, initially, this is all that happened. The Niners traded up to number 3.
Oh,
and all you see is him come on. What the fuck? He touched a football.
No. The football came first, and then the what the fuck came after.
What's it called? What's it called again?
2 feet inbounds.
2 feet inbounds.
TWO.
It's one word.
Feet inbounds.
So Tony, Scott, and Dion and I are on the Shant Club on Saturday mornings with our friends across the pond in the UK. And Izzy here is obviously, she shows her support in every corner of the world right now on YouTube chats, Niner programs. She's just kick ass, right? So everybody here is familiar with the channel. And I wish I could have I wish. Now, Carl watches these episodes back. So it's impressive because he broke down the last episode when you were shitting all over his Patriots. Like, what the fuck weapons do they have? Who do they have? Jonnu Smith that, Hunter Henry this. Yo, he was like, I need to get on that show. Tony and I have to have a discussion about the Patriots.
Patriots suck. They have no weapons. They suck.
No, when you see this, man, you know what? Fuck that, Tony. Do you follow me on Twitter?
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even have Twitter.
I'm gonna send it to John. John, you send it to him. You need to see this because when you see this fucking explosion, you're going to want him on the show. Just off that. You're going to want him on the show because he's going to go ape shit if he gets on the show and tells you about his fucking Patriots. Like he's gonna go and say, and it's gonna make for perfect fucking YouTube TV. I swear to God. Now this right here, this was the ass beating of the century. I said it before. I'll say it again. I gotta go, but I'll say this: they got done penitentiary style, baby. They bent them over and long dicked that ass. Raw dog the shit out of him. Aaron Rodgers has never been fucked like that before. He felt that one. Jameis came in and ripped him a brand new asshole, looked at him and told him go shower up because it's coming back.
So descriptive.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly it. Was descriptive, and you can see if you watch that game, it was very descriptive because they killed him. No Devontae Adams, no Aaron Jones, no defense, no nothing. You know, that Jameis came out and he did throw one pick though, which was expected, but that was it. But hey, y'all have a good evening. Appreciate y'all having me on. And yes, I will send you that link so you can get Carl on here. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Sounds good, Dion. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thanks for coming out, brother.
Later, Dion.
So this game was. You know what's weird about this game? If you look at the box score, Jameis Winston, I think he had 4 touchdowns. Or did he have 5? I think he had a rushing and 4 passing, right?
5, bro.
Or 5 passing.
I think it was. Let me look, bro, because
whatever the fuck he had. The yardage, he barely had any yards. He had like 150 yards and like 5 touchdowns. It didn't even make sense. I think Green Bay just kept giving them the ball in their own territory. Did you watch this one, Izzy?
No, because it was on at
He had 148 passing yards.
It was on at 4:00, and the 2 games we got were the Browns and Chiefs game and the Giants game. And quite honestly, I didn't care enough to actually watch the Packers.
The fewest in history.
I very much delighted in it.
Yards. 5 touchdowns, 148, fewest in history. That is fucking insane.
Yeah, I knew it was kind of weird seeing the stats that he was putting up. And I think it's because Green Bay kept giving him the ball and
Can I just say,
on the
can
Green
Packer
Bay
fans
30.
stop comparing their Smith brothers to our Smith brothers? Because Zadarius and Preston Smith have no candle on Alden Smith or Justin Smith at any time and point.
Is there a comparison out there for real?
Yes.
Let him fucking blow
absolutely, because they were so cute together. The Smith brothers would do the interviews together. They came in together. They got off bad franchises together. They got off the Ravens and the football team together. It's a whole big thing with those stupid cheeseheads. Oh, I cannot hear it one more time.
I'm so mad. When we did our picks on Chant Club, I wanted to pick the Saints in this game so fucking bad. And everybody picked the Packers, and it kind of got me like I just went with the crowd. I was like, oh, yeah, it's Aaron Rodgers. And the Saints, they don't have Drew Brees anymore, and it's Jameis or Taysom. And I wanted to pick them so bad to win this game. Jameis Winston, if the dude could just cut out the turnovers, he's a good quarterback.
He is. And you want to talk about not having weapons? He's without his number 1 in Michael Thomas. He's without his number 2 with Traquan Smith. They're scraping the bottom of the barrel. They have Kamara and a bunch of
what's
nobodies.
Really going on with Michael Thomas? I know he's got an injury right now, but mentally,
he got surgery late in June, and that pissed off all the brass in the Saints because he didn't notify them. They thought he should have gotten it way sooner, and he and Sean Payton have been toxic ever since that punch out last year in practice where he got in trouble and got suspended for that one game.
Right. I feel like mentally he's just not invested as a New Orleans Saint.
He's got screws loose. That dude's mentally just not all there. He's off there. He's one of these. He's definitely like the classic definition of a diva receiver, right? I mean, it's all about me. I'm the shit. Everybody else.
Yeah, but isn't he also the nephew of Keyshawn Johnson? And they have that same kind of mentality. Like the fuck you, you don't respect me, you don't look at me the way I deserve to be looked at. I'm just gonna be whoever.
So I don't know. The guys, it's like have you ever watched the movie Bull Durham? I know it's a baseball movie, and this is we're talking football, but where he says, like the guy, I think it's Tim Robbins' character, he's the pitcher, right? Mm-hmm. And he goes, you got a $1 million arm, but you got a 10-cent brain.
Yeah.
And to me, like, he's just one of those guys. He's supremely talented, physically gifted, but when it comes to the attitude and the mentality, having a professional attitude and mentality about it, I just don't think he has it.
I agree with that. I was just reading a story like literally just now, and it said at the MTV Music Awards, Conor McGregor got into it with Machine Gun Kelly.
Jesus Christ!
That's your next pay-per-view fight.
Exactly. Giants and Broncos. I got to be honest. I didn't watch much of this. I followed it on my phone, and I saw Bridgewater. Bridgewater had a pretty good game. I saw Melvin Gordon broke off like a 70-yard run for a touchdown, which I thought was pretty vintage Melvin Gordon. But this game, I just didn't give a shit about. Someone said Jerry Jeudy got injured.
Yeah, he had a high ankle sprain, which scared everyone because they carted him off. And it seemed like, I thought it was season ending, but I mean, it's a high ankle. I saw the Bleacher Report shortly after. So it is what it is, bro.
His foot went like that. It bent on like a curve, and it looked like it was going to snap on the turf because it got stuck on the toe, and then it just ended up being a high ankle sprain, I think.
So, I mean, relative to the injury, how long is a high ankle?
Well, we should know. We had about 15,000 of those last year.
I know, but I mean, that destroyed us. That literally That ruined them.
The high ankle sprain's the worst one you can have.
Fuck.
So that sucks because I have him, and a buddy of ours in one of our leagues was trying to give me Debo, Tevin Coleman, and Le'Veon Bell for Jerry Jeudy, and I just kept shutting it down. And now I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that's a bad injury. Not only is that the worst ankle sprain you can get, what they say, but when you're a receiver and so much of your job is like running routes and cutting, and yeah, that's a bad injury for him.
John, I just DM'd you the link that Dion wanted you to have.
Okay.
Hey, John, did you actually watch the 49ers, or were you just like watching on your phone?
No, I watched it. I broke it down in every fashion. Like I know what happened.
Did you see? Did you see in the fourth quarter? It was. I think there was maybe 30 seconds left, and the Detroit got a first down like near the 50-yard line. Actually, I think it was more like the 30-yard line. And they showed Shanahan, and they did a close-up on him. And you know how like people go, boom?
Yeah.
It looked like he did one of those.
Like, my dad have been
please don't let me lose this.
Yeah, my dad have been when Jason Verrett tore his ACL, because that fucking happened today. And I really didn't want to go there, but JV fucking tore his ACL today. And that secondary in San Francisco is like, it hinges on him, bro. And now it's like, what the fuck do we do? Is it going to be Josh Norman? Is Josh Norman going to step up? Like, I'm freaking out, bro. Do we go out and call Richard Sherman and be like, yo, Uncle Sherm, you want to come out and help us, because we're fucked. And not for nothing, bro. The Lions game was supposed to be, I said this on the Shank Club, Scott, we were supposed to win convincingly, and we were doing it. It was 41-17, right? And then everything started to go to shit. Like, just everything that could go wrong went wrong, bro. The Lions were going on fourth down. They didn't give a shit. 4th and 5, 4th and 2, whatever it was, bro. Fuck it. Let's just go. Dan Campbell's like, it's just another opportunity. Fuck it. So they got an onside kick. They kick the onside. It hits George Kittle right in the face mask. They get it back, bro. They score like 24 points in like 2 minutes, bro.
John, I hate to break this to you, but there was one other thing I caught on Twitter before I logged on with you. Supposedly, Shanahan is talking about bringing back Sherm.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm good. Izzy, I'm good. Like, look, Izzy, we don't have a fucking pot to piss in. We're broke, okay? We're broke. We can't afford shit. Like, literally, the only thing we could do right now, and follow me, Scott and Tony, the only thing we can do right now, Izzy, to bolster the secondary is to trade Mostert. Straight up.
Yes!
Something of value. We have nothing else to give.
Let's if he can play.
He'll be fine.
I've been saying that, and I've been getting roasted by almost every single Niner fan.
I kind of wish we still had a Kello. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah,
I kind of wish we did.
I don't think Richard Sherman's going to get it done for you, man. I saw that Shanahan did confirm that they had talked to him, but I just how old is Richard Sherman now, man?
Dude, Scott, at this point, dude, we just need depth. Like, Sherman always plays 5 yards off, right? He's never going to get in a foot race with you because he got burnt. But say what you will, like, he just had a real bad stint, right? Like, he had a bad public moment. Like he's beating on his uncle or beating on his father-in-law's door, trying to kick it in and shit. Like, I just feel like, bro, you need football back in your life. You need football. It needs to ground you, bro. And come back to San Francisco. Just help us at this point because we're fucked. Like, we as 49er fans feared that JV could get hurt, and we knew it would hurt us if it happened. Nobody anticipated this shit week 1 with 40 fucking 1 points in the bag. Kyle fucked us. Should have pulled him, right? Should have pulled him. But then, Kyle should have pulled you, but we took our foot off the gas at like the same time. Like, you get hurt, we start letting up. The fucking Lions are making things happen, and now they're 7 fucking points behind. With the possibility, and they converted they converted on a 2-point conversion. Like everything that could go fucking wrong went wrong, bro. And that shit only happens in San Francisco.
Onside kick, right?
Yep. Bounces right off George Kittle's fucking face mask. Just
don't forget the second one. With
I don't want to talk about the second one. I'm reliving it. I'm having a moment. Like, I'm losing my mind right now. Like, we walked away from that.
Don't kill John.
It's breezy.
That's awesome, man. I want a shirt like that.
I'll hook you up with the link, man. But not for nothing, bro. Like, I had a moment where, like, I stopped feeling everything from my fucking belly button down. Like, my legs got numb. Like, I had to sit the fuck down. I'm like, is this happening right now?
That's 27 for you.
Winning convincingly. Like, we were really, really winning this game. Really, really good right now. And then all of a sudden, Jared Goff looks like Stafford never fucking left. I'm like, what the hell's going on here, bro?
I called Nick and I was like, Are you watching this right now? And he was like, yeah. Should we call and check on John?
No, don't call John.
I was like, yeah, we should. Right after the Debo fumble, I was like, yeah, he's losing his fucking mind right now. That's guaranteed.
At some point, I punched myself in the side of the face. Like, I just jabbed. I was like, is this fucking happening? Boom! I mean, I just like hit myself, and I was like, all right, John, dude, settle down. Let's
psycho.
Pull yourself together.
I was checking Twitter, in between plays and at TV timeouts at the Chiefs game, and like, I could see this timeline on John's tweets just progressively getting more and more insane. And I was thinking, oh man, this isn't good.
It was getting out of control, Scott. But at the point where when I jabbed myself, like, I was like, all right, dude, like, we're still winning, bro, but you're borderline, like, dude, someone's gonna like if anybody in my household was looking for me, like, they would be like, all right, dude, just admit this, dude. He's lost it. Like, he has separated himself from reality. Like, dude, Scott, I watched everything just happen that could possibly happen to go wrong. I'm like, you know what? We're good, bro. Everything's good. Like, I got to the restaurant. My employees were like, John, we didn't expect to see you till the end of the 49ers. I was like, no, but it's 41-17. We're good. The Niners we're good. And then I'm in my office, closed in. They're like, John, do you want the lights on? Leave me in the fucking dark. Things are going wrong right now. and it was just, it just unfolds from there. Just everything that could go wrong started going wrong.
And what I was thinking about really was, as I was watching your tweets, as I was watching you, and I assumed the 49ers as well were unraveling, I was thinking, man, if they lose this game, all that shit they talked to that guy on fucking Saturday, like, dude, that's the biggest throw pie ever.
Yo, I actually spoke to him in a Spaces this afternoon, and I just told him, I'm like, I'm sorry. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but he was like, you guys, he gave our offense a B. He gave our defense a B+. He was really nice about it, Scott. I'm not going to lie. The dude was very, very cool. Like, he was cool. Like, he probably should be here tonight because he was cool. And I was like, you guys aren't going to score any fucking points. You're not going to score any fucking points. You might kick 3 field goals if you're lucky. Dude, look at 33 points, bro. And you took out our starting corner. Like, listen, you guys walked away without anything. The Chiefs, Browns, physical game, bro. I think Harrison punched a Chiefs coach in the throat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What the hell happened? A player hits a coach in the throat?
It was like one of those open palm shove to the chin or whatever.
Right here, right in this area.
Yeah, and there was one place too where Myles Garrett was chasing Patrick Mahomes over by the sideline and landed on him, and I fucking was holding my breath for about 10 seconds because Mahomes got up and he had a little hitch, in his step, and I was like, oh no. And then he kind of did that thing and motioned to the sideline like, I'm good, like I don't need, and so, but yeah, no, it was a hell of a game, man.
We can't walk away from a game to save our souls without victims, bro. It's just like just like burn a fucking pile of sage everywhere we go in the stadium. Go to Santa Clara and dump it from the fucking rooftops. Burn sage. We need a priest, bro. We need help. Like we need something because this shit's not working out, bro. Injuries follow us no matter where we go. Pisses me off.
Well, pissed me off. 27 sucking so much.
My watch says, John, chill out, bro. Your blood pressure is 180 over 110. Chill out.
You guys want to wrap it up? I gotta hit the sack.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, bro. We had a good night, man.
All right, appreciate everyone coming out. Havoc was out.
Dion,
Havoc, Dion, Izzy, Scott, everyone, man. Thanks for filling in for stupid Nick. And I shouldn't call him that.
It's weird without a penalty box.
Thank you
for filling in for Nick, not stupid Nick, just Nick.
Hey man, anytime you need someone to come on and gloat about the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, you know how to get it.
Scott, dude, don't worry, bro. This won't be your last. You're coming back on, brother. We enjoyed it. Izzy also, man.
We enjoyed the company. Good to see y'all.
As always,
congratulations, brother.
As always, hit subscribe down below. Show your boys some love, and we'll see you, I think, on Tuesday. John, when are we doing a real show?
Yeah, I think we're going to do a Tuesday show. I believe Nick will be on. Let's plan for Tuesday. If anything should change, we'll let you guys know. But I think we're good for Tuesday.
Hey, Tony, did John share my would you rather that I came up with the other night?
No, I forgot. Propose it for the next show. Absolutely. Tell him right now.
Do you really want me to spoil it so Nick can actually hear it in advance?
Don't spoil it. Send it to John and he'll send it to me.
I already have it. I'll send it to you.
All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Locker Room Rant.
Later, fam.